guys, guess what? All right. Upper Mississippi River Valley is in Farming Sim 19. My prayers have been answered. This was my favorite map in 17, and it is in 19 now. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I love this map way too much. Now, I believe it's still being worked on a little bit, but we have it. Like, I'm in Upper Mississippi River Valley, the Iowa map, in 19. I never thought the day would come. I never thought I'd be able to see this map again, and I'm so happy to be in it. We are going to rock around in the Ford F, well, it says 450, but that's not supposed to, well, all right, yes, all right. The Ford F450, apparently it's supposed to be a 250, but hey, what are you going to do? Ford F450 Platinum on a 250 bumper scheme. Don't mind that. We're going to rock around in this truck and take a look at the map here today. I'm so excited to check all of this out. You have no idea. I want to see what this map is like. I want to make, I just want to relive. I just want to relive the glory days. I played on this map so much in 17. It was like the only modded map I played on, practically. It was like the only map I played on. I think I put like, I don't know, 400 hours on 17, and I think like probably 390 hours were on this map. I'm so excited, and it all looks pretty much exactly what it was. New texturing, new shadows, new buildings, all that good stuff. You know, he had to port it over, but also change a lot of things. I believe still in the process of changing things. It's supposed to be possibly seasons ready. Maybe not, maybe so. It may or may not work with seasons as of right now. The guy's still working on it. But the fact that we get to be here is more than enough. I love this. I know I said it like 10 million times in 2 minutes. But I love this map. I can't express that enough. My favorite map in 17 is now on 19. I want to do a series on this. No. I need to do a series on this. You have no idea. I know Grant loves this one too. He was actually, we were talking about it, him and I, before I recorded this video. He's actually recording a reaction to it as well, by the way. Check that out over on his channel. Oh, who am I kidding? You already did. You already are. But yeah, we want to do a series on this, guys. And we love Nebraska right now. And I don't want to cut Nebraska short because Buck just built the dealership and it looks so good. And it'd be like, it's too early to switch. But, oh my gosh. This has thrown a wrench in all of my plans that I have ever had. If we don't start a roleplay series on this, I'm switching the member server over to it. All right? It's one or the other because... or I'm starting a whole new series. I don't care what. Something is happening on this map. I love this map way too much to not do something with it. So we are going to explore a bit. Now this place is, yeah, exactly how it was in 17. Some of the buildings, I think he said he had to work on, or some of the textures or foliage or something is still low poly, low res, or whatever. I don't know. Modern terms, right? Still doing some work on it. But yeah, McGregor Market, there it is. This is McGregor, Iowa. Northeast Iowa is where this is based, right on the Iowa-Wisconsin border. One thing that's always bothered me is we're technically on the Iowa side right now by the map standards, but no, this is actually the Wisconsin side. If you were to be technical with like the orientation of the map and everything. So that's not even, you know, that's always bothered me, even since 17. But oh my gosh, it feels so good to be going up this hill again. You have no idea. 4X map has a ton of fields, and I can't express to you how excited I am. I know these roads were a little bit of a pain, and I can see that they're still the same way. They're not like fully just made in Blender. They're kind of pieced together so that I know like some trailers would clip on them and have some issues, but that's true to Upper Mississippi. Anyways, that's how it was. That's how it's gonna be. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I have to go. All right, first step. Oh, this is bringing back so many memories, guys. Oh, does it have mud? I think it has mud too, if I remember correctly. Oh, that'll be so good. But there's like ditches along the side of the roads, and like it feels like genuine Iowa. This is great. This is gonna be so all on the roadway, like the entrances and the fields are so good. We gotta check out the main farm, of course. But we are 100% gonna be checking out the farm that I used to run when I was on this map, which was not the main one. But let's run that stop sign, classic running the stop sign, and check out the main farm here. So excited for this. This was my favorite map. Can't believe it's in 19. I didn't think it was ever going to happen. And I mean, someone just read my mind. I don't know. I don't know. I love it. I'm never going to complain ever again in my life. So this is the farm. Let's see. Yeah, it all looks just like it did. I mean, literally, I think most of these buildings are just like ported over or something. I don't know. Yeah, it opens up just like it did. I'm hoping that there are going to be improvements. Yeah, that flag is static. So there needs to be, you know, it's pretty much just a port over right now. I think with some 19, like, quality mod improvements, like if we thrown in some aspects of 19 into here, I think this could be so cool. I'm so excited for this. I did have a farm on this one at one point as well, I guess. Now that I think about it, but mainly... Oh, you know what? There was a shed here, wasn't there? Not here, but back here somewhere? I thought. And I could be wrong. No, it was a pig. Okay, it was the pig stuff back there. That's what was always there. This is so exciting. I can't contain myself right now. Alright, we gotta go see the farm that I used to focus on. And I also want to just rent a piece of equipment and till up some land. Just to see what it's like as well. So we're gonna have to do that as well. First, you know what? Hold on. Let's look at the map, and I want to see what the buying options are. So each field is split up individually. That's awesome. You can buy it all individually. This map, originally you owned every field. Oh, you can't buy that. I hate it when there's places that aren't buyable. So, someone please make these buyable. All of it. I want all of it buyable, even the roads. I like to be able to buy everything. It just helps out, you know? It just helps out the role play. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine how it is. Small little nitpick when you can't buy everything. It makes role play difficult, because I'd love to be able to buy the town areas here, or places in the town for my co-op, and I can't. And I'd love to buy like these mountainsides, and I can't. Yeah. But still, you get the fields and stuff at least. So you can't complain about that. The lake, you can buy the lake. There's a cattle joint. Very cool. Can you buy that little piece? Nope. Can't buy that little piece either. Alright. Let's go. I gotta go look at the farm that I used to... Oh, we got our mirrors in still. There it is. Alright, hold on. Let's fix that. Put the mirrors out, Jake. Put the mirrors out. There they go. Oh, I put it in reverse too. Forward. There we go. Alright. Let's go and check out the farm that I used to run back in the day. By the way, you guys know the whole joke, Pickle Mow Grass or Jake Mow Grass, right? That whole joke, that whole thing that everyone loves commenting in my live streams now, like constantly. That started on this map. Guys. So it's all come around full circle. In fact, just like the podcast that released it, hopefully today, at the same time you're seeing this video, the podcast is released today as well. As long as scheduling works out, hopefully I get this edited and uploaded in time to be on schedule with that. It's either today or tomorrow, depends on when this video gets uploaded. But in the podcast, I think I literally brought up that this was my favorite map of all time, and I wish it was in 19. And no kidding, no more than like a couple days after we recorded that podcast, it ends up in 19. Like, what are the odds? What are the odds of this? But I'm so excited. So excited for this map. I know Grant is too. I'm sure that he's like all hype in his video. You just don't understand. You probably do. You probably do. If you were here in 17, you probably loved this map just as much as I did. This is the farm that I always ran. Right here. Let's stop real quick. So what I did, this was the story, okay? And if we ever do a roleplay on here, this is going to be the story again. This is my grandparents' farm right here. Grandparents' house, grandparents' farm, right? So all this belongs to them. Can you open these still? Sweet. And awesome. So the story is that grandparents' farm right here, and yep, everything is exactly how it was. Now I actually put grain bins right here in my version when I edited it, but you know, to each his own. The story is that this is my grandparents' farm, and I work on the farm for them. I don't own it, but I work for the farm, kind of sort of deal, right? The classic, like I don't own the farm, but I work on the farm, right? Actually really common in farming. Anyways, so and then right down here was my place, actually. Just like, oh my god, we're in the ditch. We already wrecked the platinum. We wrecked the platinum. Dear Lord. So right down here is my farm. That silo system is new. That stuff is new. That's different. That's not how that was. That is different. That is absolutely different than it was. So right here was my farm, which isn't here, my house. So there was a house here and a garage here, and you could actually go in it, and it wasn't legit, but you could go in it. And I had a back patio area, and I could overlook this river, and this view is why I bought this place. Can you buy this? If so, this is what I'm buying. Oh no, you might not be able to place the house here though, because it's like, hold on. Oh yeah, I think you can. I think you can barely, but you can't mow your yard right here. Well, that's a problem. That's a problem. But you should at least be able to place a house here, so that's good. But yeah, this was my place because it like overlooked this river, and it was so pretty and beautiful. And that's the Wisconsin side over there, by the way. So that was the story behind when I used to play on here. My place was here. Grandparents' place was right down there, and I worked for them. Also, fun fact, before that field got sized down, field 48, you see field 48 down there? It used to be bigger. It used to be bigger in like the first version on 17, and then they did an update and they cut the field in half to make the Sunco or Suncor or whatever ethanol plant there larger. My roommate and I, we renamed it the Field of Tears because we tried to plow the whole thing, and we could only plow it at like 4 miles an hour. We had 2 tractors running, the biggest plows we could get, and we were in there for like 3, 4, 5 hours, and we didn't even get halfway done, and we were just like crying halfway through, and we just gave up. We were like, nope, not happening. Not happening. All right. So the other couple key places we got to check is the north. Excuse me. The north. We're gonna end up in the ditch again. What'd that be? West, northwest side, right on the right before the river. Okay, and then the northeast, and then we want to check the Wisconsin side. So that's what we have to check here. Okay. That area is pretty. My roommate actually tipped a truck and trailer there once, by the way, in 17. I remember that. I wasn't the one that did it. It was not me. I wasn't the one. But I got blamed for it, probably. We're going to run up here to the north part, and we're going to take a look at this. Oh, this brings back so many memories. So many good memories. This is absolutely going to be a series. Absolutely, undeniably, we are going to do a series on this. I don't care. If it's the roleplay series, I would love it to be the roleplay series. That would be the most ideal. I don't care if it's a single player. I don't care if it's members only. Something is going on this map. Something has to. It's like a law. If it doesn't, it'll be a real shame. Now this map never had traffic, and it still doesn't seem to have traffic, which is honestly fine by me. But it is kind of nice to have traffic sometimes. Sometimes they're a pain though. Oh yeah. These S's. Love it. And then you go down here, and that area was really cool previously. It's still really cool. It's got some terracing. Yep. Got the landscape seems to be more extreme than I remember it. I don't remember it being this extreme previously. But either way. Oh my, you know what? Well, I'll show you my roommate. This was his farm right up here, right down the dead end. Let's check it out. So he had this farm right over here. We tried doing pigs, and I don't know, pigs just sucked. And the pig building isn't there anymore. So you'd have to place your own, which is fine. With placeables and stuff like that, like that's all good. You have to place your own house, which I actually prefer. I prefer it that way anyways. So I don't even want to see him put a house in. I'd rather place my own. But yeah, this was my roommate's farm. Man, this brings back memories. He used to park equipment like around here, and it was so hard to get around, and he had like fuel in the back. Right back here. Yes. He had a little tractor he called Little Tyke. It was just an International 1566 or 1586 or whatever. He had all duals on it. It was a little beast. Alright, we gotta check. I want to check around field 1 and 2, kind of that area. And then we're gonna go over. Actually, before we do that, let's go over and check near that lake. I want to check that area out, see what the cattle buildings are like. But yeah, this place, it looks just like it used to. I'm so excited. I'm hoping to see some like improvements. You know, FS19's got some improvements over 17, so I'm hoping to see we utilize some of that. I don't know what, but just some of it, some way, utilize it. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be. If anyone has any ideas on what we could do to make this map even better. Oh, dude, this is flooded. That wasn't the case previously. Let's check this out. The water plane right here. This land is flooded. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I don't think it was like that previously. I do not think so. This lake, though, that's so cool. All right, I know. Let me get that map off the screen. That's probably annoying. I know this place by heart. I don't even know why I was using the map. I know it by heart. Yeah, and then looks like the cattle places aren't really fully there. But again, place your own and it should be fine. Yeah, the cattle buildings aren't here, but you could place your own, which is fine by me. I'd actually prefer that once again. Anyways, very cool. Alright, let's check. You know what? I don't need to check fields 1 and 2. They were the same as they're gonna be the same. So if you know 17's or Iowa map, you know this one. It's just the same, but so excited to finally be in it. If I sound different, by the way, guys, I'm still sick a little bit. Ah! See, you hear that? You hear that annoying noise? It's me trying to clear my throat and failing. So I sound like kind of stuffed a little bit. Sound a little weird. I don't know. But this highway is textured different, that's for sure. Texturing is definitely different, but you know, new game, new textures. I like it. I like it this way. I actually used to, because you owned all the roads, or like everything, I used to go along these areas along the roads and mow it and bale it for hay, because I needed more land to mow and bale. Oh, we gotta check this mud out real quick though. We have to see. Well, first, okay, can you knock down signs? Yep, you can. Good to know. And I believe there's supposed to be like actual mud, but lightly, like barely. Now, it doesn't seem to be the case here. Oh, wait. Maybe. We're sliding a little bit. Alright, maybe. Those tires are moving quite a bit. Might be a little bit. Now, we could add in, there's a mod that we probably should add in that lets you sink down into the mud and stuff, which is really cool. So we'd probably do that. But now let's run over to the Wisconsin side. Oh yeah, this hill was so great. I'd like come flying down this and then try slamming on the brakes last second because I was too lazy to go slow and pretty much always would lose control and end up in the ditch like I'm about to right now. Watch. Woo. Got it. Look at that. Oh gosh. See that? That's what would happen. You'd hit those little bumps in the road on those turns and you would lose it. Oh, this is so great, though. I'm so excited. It's got, like, we got the rolling hills and stuff out here. It's sort of flat, pretty hilly. We got, like, these, I mean, this is true to this territory. And it's actually sort of similar to where I live. A little bit more extreme than where I live. You know, I don't live next to the river, but super cool. You know, I live in Iowa, so it's pretty similar. All right, yeah, we're going to go this way. I know. I took it so legit, right? I would love to see one big thing. I would love to see the map more buyable, like here in town even more buyable. Just so I could, for me personally, and for the dealership and all the roleplay stuff that we do, so we could put our stuff in town or near town, you know what I mean? Again, that's just a personal preference. Yeah, going across, and the water looks so much better in 19, by the way. Like that water looked meh in 17, it looked so good in 19. So you could go up into there, into the mountains. Casey's was on this side. And then I don't think there was a Casey's on the other side. So we'd like come across to Wisconsin to get Casey's all the time. because it's the superior gas station, obviously. But I love this. I love this road right here. So you can go north there. You got McDonald's right there, which is cool. It's like the town. There's a town north of there with a high school and everything. And then there should be like a place to sell over here. At least there used to be. I saw someone saying that a couple sell points might have been removed. So that's possible that not all the sale points are still here. But then you have to like cross this. With traffic, I think that would be super cool. So traffic on here would be even cooler. Oh yeah, this has changed. This has changed. This isn't how this was previously. A little different. Not complaining. I like it. Very cool. All right, let's head up these mountains though, and we're gonna go to that radio tower. But yeah, this is just a quick uncut tour of the Iowa map, Upper Mississippi River Valley, being ported over into FS19 from 17. Hopefully it ends up really, really good. I'm so excited for this. I love this map so much. What did that sign say? I'm gonna have to look at that sign one of these times. Oh, speed limit 65 down this road? That's whack. We could go faster than that. So there's another bridge down here, which is really cool. Yeah, way down here. There it is. And that bridge gets narrow, which is super cool. And there used to be like a state trooper car that sat on that highway going along the road. I don't know if it does on this version still. Oh, yeah. And then this was like all road construction. Like, yeah, these signs. I remember that now. Let's turn off here. Local operations. Well, logging operations ahead. That's cool. So you can pull in there, and that's like a logging facility. But you can't buy that land, I don't think. So that kind of might need fixed. I think some of the trees need fixed for sure. But, you know, all in due time. Like I said, this is version 1 of the port. You know, still being worked on. Pavement ends, apparently. Yep. That's how that was. I remember that now. Whew. That's a big hill. Oh my gosh. Now we're heading up into some logging territory, and there's actually fields at the top of this, which there was a physics mod in 17, and trying to take a fully loaded anything up this, not this one specifically, but there's another way to get up here from the highway, and to get up that is so steep that sometimes you couldn't make it. And there'd been times I was going down it and I'd slam on the brakes and it wouldn't stop, and I actually ended up in the ditch once. So yeah, I mean, you know, my driving abilities are superb, but oh, you know what? I am running that mod that lets you dig into the soil a bit. That's why things have felt a little slick. Like, you've noticed I kind of like oversteer a little bit. That's why. That's why I'm running that mod, and I didn't even realize it. So there's a case dealership up here, and that wasn't the case that wasn't the case previously. I made a joke without even realizing it. That's cool. I'm down with that. That was originally a field, not a grass field. The same with this over here, maybe. Yeah, these were fields, not grass. So that is an interesting change, but a welcome one. I'm fine with that. That's actually cool. This farm I always wanted to do something with, but it was so out of the way I never did. And the radio station, you actually have to go back there to get to it. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do that real quick. I want to show you this real quick first, though. This is what I was talking about with the hill. So let's take a look at this thing. I'll look at this thing here. You turn this thing real tight, right? And it warns you, like, you got S's coming up. Watch yourself. You're going down, and like, imagine fully loaded. You're hitting your brakes, and they just don't work. I swear this seems steeper. Maybe we're not at the steep spot yet. Oh yeah. Here it is. This is the steep spot coming up here, isn't it? Yep, right here. So you would come down this, and you'd be in the brakes, and it's doing. See, I have the brakes all the way right now, all the way. I actually managed it not that bad, but I ended up in the ditch right there. Anyways, that's to the highway. I'm going to turn around and take you back to that radio station really quick. I'm so excited for this map, though. Let me know in the comments down below if you are excited for this map. Let me know what things you would like to see on this map, and if you would like us to do a roleplay on it. Honest question. You know what? Let's take a poll. We'll take a poll right now. I'll put a card up. Jake, editor note, put a card right now. Put a card saying, should we end Nebraska and switch it to this map? Yes or no? End Nebraska and switch it to this map or not? What do we do? Yes or no? Answer the poll. Card should have popped up for you. All right. Now that's done. Now you casted your vote. And you're probably like, no, don't switch from Nebraska, you idiot. Just make this a new series. I'm reading your mind. I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. But I'd love to do this with everyone, you know what I mean? I'd love to do this with everybody. I think that's where this map will shine. Getting everyone on. I think we would all have so much fun with it. I think there's so much possible content to be done. It'll be so cool. Now, this map may or may not be seasons ready, like I said earlier, I think. It sort of is, sort of isn't, maybe. I don't know. The guy wasn't entirely sure. Like I said, he's working on it still. But I saw pictures of it with snow-ish, so it might be. Just not entirely sure. Might not be 100%, but seems like it's working. Anyways, radio tower right back here in the hills. So pretty. I'm so excited for this map. I hope you guys are too. Wow, I said too weird there, didn't I? If you guys are excited, leave a like on the video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little tour. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.